It might be 6 a.m. for you, that girl Jess, but for me, it's 5 p.m. For me, it's 5 p.m. For you, it's 6 a.m. So, no problem, homie. What's up, Phoenix? We're gonna be building. I'm gonna try building today 2-2 and maybe 2-3, hopefully. Help, Glenn. Are you getting ready for work, streamer, or stream when I am asleep, or stream when I am getting ready for work? Well, technically, I am streaming after I already had work, because I work at 7 o'clock in the morning my time till 3:30. So I already went to work, and now I'm home.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
What Phoenix just said. Sure. Death King, tell me what's up. While I try to figure out where the fuck. I think two did give me their half. Sorry. My brain's like, I think he gave me his half. Yeah, he gave me his half. 2 did give me his half. And 2-3 did give me their half. Okay, so what I can do is
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
so that girl just if you want to ever know what time I stream, it's in the Discord. It's in the Discord. There's a section in the Discord called Stream Schedule. It is the third one up top near announcement. It's where announcements is. You'll see go live announcements and then stream schedule. I'm the only person that posts for stream schedule, and it will tell you what time I am streaming in your time zone. And then the days, obviously, that too. But it will tell you all of that stuff if you are curious to know. Oh, here you go, Phoenix. I didn't hit enter, sorry.
I guess we just take the D.
Oh, damn, that sucks that you woke up everyone. Yeah, I'm bad at spelling, so.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yep. You're not gonna do the other one, Phoenix? Wow. How dare you?
Loser. Loser. Loser.
Thank you so much, Anti-Softlock, for contributing to the shirtless stream. That's not it? I thought that was it already. I didn't complete it. How much is left? Oh my god, it's less than freaking 200. There we go. Oh, the shirtless stream is now 100%. So that will be sometime next week. The Delexia Club is Oh, got it. Not right now, Phoenix. I say for that, I need to talk to Twitch about sexual harassment. I'm just kidding. You pulled more push doors than girls. Ah. That's funny, Death King.
Here we go.
Yo, thank you so much for the bits. That girl just much appreciated. Appreciate the bits. Thank you so much. Why did this person want to do 3D? I mean, not 3D, but new suit. say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh yeah, sorry. I was focusing.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Now I get that, Phoenix. I added a lot, and you gotta remember, there's gonna be more eventually when I add more, because I'm gonna add more SpongeBob ones, and I'm gonna add some wrestling ones and stuff like that. I guess that's just a typical Tuesday, getting smashed by two giant balls. Hold on 1 second, chat. BRB. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Sorry. Dun teach. I'm trying to remember the new commands. Tuesday. Yep. This is okay. Nope. Get that. Okay. On my half, I placed. Oh yeah, that. Clearly the favorite has Death King with the yes. Phoenix with the booty dancing. The math goes. Here are the people from Gigi's chat. Oh, now you have one of those people in this chat. I actually met Gigi through Glenn raiding his channel years ago. Yep, that's true. Kyle rated me on my very first stream ever, and I never forgot that. I have to be responsible and go AFK. Got to shower and get dressed for the day. Sounds good. By just having a good day. And here's an accidental misspelling. And I have another way around. Came here from GG. Yep, nice. I will be back. Leaving stream on. Thank you, Justinator. I'll be back. Yes. Fuck you, Death King. Yes. Fuck you, Death King. My goodness, Death King. You will get some hate in this be right back banner. What up, Super Bear? Sorry. I'm back.
I guess we just take the D.
Now you heard it. Hey, Auntie.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
That is true. The mechanism of my mind are an enigma. Sometimes I don't even take it. I don't want to take the D. I like giving it more. I don't swing that way.
Here we go. Oh. Here we go.
Oh, I was like, where's Luigi? I was confused where the fuck Luigi was. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Well, I'm doing all right. I can't say okay because I don't know if I don't know if all right is better than okay. I don't know. Whatever better is, but not whatever is better than okay, but not good. I don't know what the context of the middle of that is. I guess all right. It's 4 degrees for you. God damn, that girl just. Australia can get cold. Yeah, Celsius. Sounds like progress towards goodness. Yeah. 4 Celsius is 30. Oh, that makes sense. I'm like, God damn! Oh, I also went to Dairy Queen. If you're in the Discord, you'll see that I posted what I got at Dairy Queen. It's in the food. I got myself a Superman Blizzard. It was pretty good. And what is in the Superman Blizzard is it's sugar cookie dough with cake batter flavored and sprinkles. But it was good. Also, thank you for shouting out Super Bear Trap. Also, why do I have no music on? I don't listen to game music in Mario. Is that better, Auntie? Make sure you drive safely, Auntie, okay? What Bear Trap said. Yeah, Auntie, no reading chat. Yeah, yeah. Me. Yeah, yeah. Also, Bear Trap, I'm getting excited because my birthday is already now in 1 week. It's going to be my first birthday in my new state, so I'm excited for it.
Victory screech!
Next Monday, right? Yep, September 15. I'm going to be a young 33-year-old. Wait, I meant to say old. Never mind. You got 9 years on me. Well, you don't look it, man. But people also say I don't look my age, so. God damn. Allergies. Thank you. Freaking allergies. I hate them. Thank you for the blushes. Uh, 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 uh. Hey Phoenix, when do you think I should start doing some of these clear checks? I feel like I should be doing these clear checks soon. Yeah, main reason why I was thinking clearing some of them is like is so I can get them like rated and stuff, you know. Okay, something's not right. Sorry, I just realized. That's why it's one more. I'm like over here like what's not right? Well, get them rated like what I mean by that is like make sure that they're the ratings I want them to be, you know what I mean? Cuz I did that with 2 levels of the world where I got them like hey, what would you rate this? You know, type deal. Yeah. I mean, that's as you've been seeing, that's what I have been doing, Phoenix. My priority has been like building in naming. The last 2 times I've done this stream, I built 2 levels in every stream so far. I built 2 levels the last time I had it, and the 2 levels the other last time. Today might be 1.5 to maybe 2, but I'll see. But yeah. But I feel like I'm doing pretty good though so far. Like playing some catch up, you know? Like I could probably do some of it offline, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I come home from work I'm kind of just tired and I don't feel like I wanna sometimes play games. But like I say, I feel like I've been doing a little bit more better now, you know? You're hitting every fucking red light. Fuck! I mean, let's go. I'm kidding. And he's like, huh? I mean, if anyone complains. Yeah, I mean, if anyone complains, I'll be like, hey, I've been streaming, you know, me making the levels for the world. You know, if anyone. No one said anything after Docs left, but. after Doc left, but if anyone says anything, I could be like, hey, I've been streaming the world and making the levels. 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like this is gonna be the hardest level for me to the hardest level for me to come up with some ideas for, because I don't make much new soup. Ugh. There we go. This section looks interesting. Who made it? Someone named Guffin.
A few moments later.
I think the song was too loud. You couldn't even hear the command.
A few moments later.
And that was white.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, and this was supposed to be what the fuck did I give him? 2.0. You see what I mean by some of these people being like, hey,
Instructions are for people that read, not me.
it's basically what everyone did when I was like, hey, I need this difficulty. And then they give me a different difficulty. Yeah, like I said, Phoenix, no one listened to nobody listened to the difficulty I gave them, you know what I mean? Well, not nobody, but a lot of people, I would say, sorry. A lot of people from this world didn't listen. All right, no problem. Super Bear Trap, thank you so much for hanging out, homie. Have a good rest. Ah, you tell I'm already getting tired. No problem, homie. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yep, that is accurate actually. Look that. Yep. Oh no, everyone hide their candy. That girl just has returned. I don't want candy, but I do need to go get a cup of tea. I am old, according to a 17-year-old. Me too. $17.5. Got it. Said 17-year-old, then started guessing my age. 30? No. 29? No. 28? No. I'm older than you, that girl Jess, and like I said, I was told I was called old too. Yep, don't work with teens. They even called me Unk. I'm like, oh, which I know is slang for uncle. And I'm like, she should have actually said you were born a loser. I'm kidding. What? That was so aggressive. I'm sorry, TDK. That was so aggressively funny. Sorry. Loser. Loser. Since it's hard to hear it with the music. What the fuck do these indicators mean? That's what I want to know. I could tell I'm gonna get screwed by this clear chick, Phoenix, mainly because I'm not good at new soup. I think that was a gentle. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's a gentle slope. There we go. Okay, up and go tea, food, and ADHD means no problem. To be honest, if you want to hear me phrasing in my native language, you think I was born in the 1920s. Well, the good news is that's the end right here, so. I used intentionally high class words because I find it funny. That's actually perfect. Yeah, boom. All right, I'm gonna just double check, make sure I'm not miss. Oh, I saw something I was missing. There we go. Good thing I'm like, let me do a backtrack of see what I'm missing or. Yeah, no, I'm gonna add more SpongeBob quotes. I added that one quick because it was kind of a easy one to add for the bear one. There's more SpongeBob ones I want to add. Like I want to add the my leg in the imagination, and that other one you were saying that I almost forgot about the when Sandy said to Patrick, are you always what is it? You're always this stupid. Are you always this stupid? And then he's like, only on Tuesdays or something like this, or I forgot how that quote go, but you know what I'm talking about. Do you have a good site for downloading slash cutting YouTube videos? I have a thing that I use to cut down YouTube videos, but I want to say a good site for downloading them. I just usually Google YouTube download or whatever. Yeah, yeah, that one. Do you need to be stupid? Somewhere else? Not so for. Yeah, that Patrick quote. Yep, I knew it was something along that line. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be tough, Phoenix. I was what kind of jankery is that? I felt like that was on point. Oh, expand jump. Oh, okay. Shot jump. Okay, hold on. I'm doing little practices. Oh fuck. Am I supposed to grab this P? Cause wait, then it's like spin, spin. But that makes no sense to me, cause that falls. Trying to see if there was something I missed. There's something I can't see behind the saw. Maybe throw the P. Maybe grab the P switch on your way down. Spin, spin, throw the P. But why would you need to throw it? That makes no sense. Then you kick that shell that way, spin off that, kick that shell, come here, grab this shell. I guess wall jump, because you don't want to drop the shell right there. So wall jump, wall jump. Wait, unless you're supposed to have the P here. But then you can't really jump. Okay, this part confuses me now. Help me, Phoenix. Help me understand at least this part. My brain's like, what? Okay, so with this shell, you would spin, spin, shell jump. I don't know if I'm supposed to grab this. And then I'm gonna see if he sent me a clear video. Cause I'm like, huh? Cause I did tell people to fucking send me clear videos. Oh, good. I can't find him. I'm saying that out of sarcasm. I can't find him. It's not good. He did not send me a clear video. Okay, dumb question. What's the dumb question? Did you make this level or accomplish this level to work out the... This is somebody... Okay, so this super world, that girl Jess, that I'm doing, the team show super world is one half somebody else made, one half that I make. So this half, the subworld, somebody made, and I'm copying their half. So I have it already, which is going to be the subworld. And then I'm going to, in the main world, make my half. Because that's how this world is going to be, like my half and somebody else's half. So kind of like a co-op level, you know? Oh God, why did put a wall carry into something supposed to be a 2? So it is a wall carry, motherfucker. That's so I'm like, bitch. Does that make sense, that girl Jess? I'm not sure if that made sense. Okay, so Guffin never gave me a fucking clear video. I guess I looked at it and went, oh, that should be all right for me to figure out. I must have been a gamer to not care. To not care, Phoenix. So, am I going to need this P, you think, Phoenix? Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Am I going to need this P? That's kind of where I feel Confucius, Phoenix. I'm not going to lie. Like, because I understand so far, right? Because it's like the Z jump, shell jump with this shell that I have with me. Am I gonna need this P? Because it's like, have this, then I would spin on the bomb here, spin on the bomb. If I kept the P, I guess maybe use it to not get here. Z off, the shell would be here, is my guess. So Z off the shell. But then I have this. So if I kept the P, if I grab the P, then it's like, why? Or is it to put, or is the P switch to put me back in? No, never mind. I answered the wrong question. The P switch is to put me back to Zing for the fucking bomb. Never mind. Yeah. So I'm guessing this is wall carry, by the way. Yeah, okay. So I'm guessing this is a wall carry. Oh god, yeah, that is pretty tough with a. How do you wall carry with a show? The fuck? I know how to wall carry with an item, but I never knew how to. I don't know how to do with a show. Well, if I can get the shell up here, I can spin off that. Hold on. YouTube usually has answers for shit. Never mind, it does not have an answer for it. See, I knew how to wall carry for a P-switch, but never. I don't think I ever knew how to do it with a show. So I guess you. No, wait. Wait, I think it's the wait. I guess you Z off the P and then bounce off the bomb again. No, this what? No, because the P switch would I would Z off the P and then boom boom here, kick off the show. Kick off the show because I'd be in Zing, but I'd be knocking that way. Yeah, while carrying a show. No, it's not. Shut the fuck up, T2K. Yeah, exactly. It's a show. Ever done this? Me neither. I've done P switches, but never done P switches and springs, but I've never done a show. That's what makes me think I need the P switch. Cause I'm like, huh? Auntie's your bodyguard. She can't save you now. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard clear. So after I hit that shell jump, and then spin off. Woo, that looks like that's gonna be tough in general. What's the spring for? I'm guessing it depending on maybe like. Damn. And I thought I made stretch shit. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. You sure I can't quit this world, Phoenix? I mean, we already had somebody leave out anyway. Wait a minute, I just thought about that. I don't know, I'm trying something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I know someone that might know how to do them. He might not be able to answer me right now, but he should be able to tell me. All right, I just messaged him. No, I didn't ask what you're studying. I just said I hope you have a good one at work today. You just got home. Have you got home safe, Auntie? Tough luck. It's all good. But yeah, no, I just messaged Silver Plains. I asked him if he knows how to do wild carries with a show. And I said if anyone knows how to do it, he probably does. Sounds good, Phoenix. I'm gonna be struggling to figure out how to make my half. I don't make new soup much, so Death King. Fuck you. I'll just refund you your points. I'm saying if you do redeem that, I will refund you. You know what, that girl just, I'm the one that gets all of the hate. So I'm allowed to give it at least back a little to TDK because Auntie hates me, Death King hates me, Phoenix sometimes hates me. I'm usually the punching bag for everyone. It's available. It's just 90,000 channel points, Death King. It's the last one. Make you a level. I told you I upped the price. That's what I say to you, Death King. Man, Twitch is rude on how much you got. Because I gave you a loan. Probably like $100. I said probably, wait. I'd have to rethink that. I don't think it was 100, but it's not as good as I thought. Never mind. I know I gave you 210, whatever that is. Yeah, 50 and 50. Yeah, about 100. That's what I said. Twitch is a bitch. Oh yeah, yeah, I forget. It's supposed to be 50-50. Oh yeah, I forget Twitch takes out way more. Never mind. I forget that Twitch does that. I want to see if I can make it with all right, sounds good. That girl Jost, thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Death King. Hey. I'm kidding. That was a good joke. A little. Hey, yeah. You know you smiled a little. Even though I couldn't see it, you know you smiled. Death King followed. Alright, time to block that guy. That doesn't work? What? I would have thought. Well, no, it's funny. Death King, you had it like this. It works. You have it stacked. And to destroy it, same thing, doesn't work. I mean, yeah, there's not like a plant to bother it, but like, it's still falling from that distance. Make it make sense. See? It falls. It's like, no. I think it worked. Damn. I would have to have some. I think blue's faster, right? Yeah. This should work now. Hold on. Place a plant. Whatever the fuck I want. I was kidding, imagine. I think what I had was better, but now I have to think of a reason why for the red, you know what I mean? Well, switching the switch, sorry. I should say. I was about to troll you. Oh, Death King, were you in here when I said there was two creators that I said I kind of look up to or whatever? And I couldn't, and there was, I said, oh, I couldn't remember one of them. Well, I finally remembered. Oh, you wasn't here. Okay. Yeah, I said there. Um, I forgot who I was telling. Basically, I was saying in a stream that like there's two makers that I kind of look up to. Um, oh shit! Sorry. And the two of them are Seven and Sauce Powder. For the world. No, no, I mean in general. No, because you know how I basic. Okay, now I feel like you make me. Now you're making me feel like I have to have the whole fucking conversation again, which I sometimes hate doing. But I guess I gotta say the whole conversation. I was saying basically I know I'm not in many people's top 10 creators because I know I'm not in many people's top 10 creators, and I get it because you know I'm not like to people's likings and stuff like that, and like sometimes it hurts my feelings, other times it doesn't, because I'm like, you know, I get it. And I said I think there's only two people that I know that I was genuinely in their like top 10, and they weren't like saying it to be nice, they were saying it out of genuineness, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. Why'd I'm an idiot. I think I was just trying to copy the last thing. So I said if I had to make, and then I said I have two people that are like, I have people that are in my top 10, but I said at least my top two, the two people I majorly look up to is Sauce Powder and Seven. So there you go. That was the context. I mean, that would be awesome if I could have them in this world, but I dare to never ask. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something that you don't know, and this is no hate towards Sauce. And when I talk about people, I never usually say their names. Death King. But I asked Sauce Powder to collab, and he told me no because he said our styles would not mesh. But this was older me, I guess, in a sense, because of how many more levels I've made since then, you know? And I don't have any hate for Sauce telling me no. So I'm not like, oh, how dare you? It just makes me feel like I just need to become a better creator, you know? Now he's collabed with people. With him saying that no, it kind of inspired me to become a better maker. Also, I should turn on a light. It's getting dark in here. I I also got a little snack. Oh, so if you didn't know, when he said that no, besides obviously me wanting to be a better maker, before that no, I never made any half height levels. If you didn't know that at that moment, Death King, when he told me that no. So then I pushed myself to face against some of my weaknesses, and one of my weaknesses I had for a while was making half height levels. Mm-hmm. And what does both of my favorite creators have in common, Death King? I'm gonna, instead of you guessing, I'll just fucking tell you. They're both good at making half height fucking levels. Ugh. And I'm not gonna lie, Death King, you are in my top 10 of creators I like. And I'm not saying that because you were here. Like if someone asked me and you weren't even in, and so if someone's like, "Would you consider Death King being in your top 10 creators?" I would say, "Yeah." I would definitely say yes. Was he ever here seeing your making process? I think he was with my older. And I think he's seen one of my newer levels and he complimented on it, which was awesome. Oh, dude, I want to show you a level I'm making that's not show. And I think it's coming out super sick. Let me just save what I got. I want to show you this while I got you here. Because I was falling in love with this. It's a level I'm making. It's the last level I'm making for Iron Low. So it should be on Glen V9. I said that because to remind me what Glen I'm fucking on, you know? No, no. I know you and Auntie are kidding with me. I know you guys don't mean out of seriousness that you guys hate me. I'm not like, oh, they actually hate me. Like how I joke with you saying fuck you. You know? Alright, so this is the level I was making. This is the level I was making Iron Low. And I think it's coming out pretty nice so far. Obviously, it's not even done, but I think it's coming out pretty good so far. This is my favorite part. Right? Oh fuck! I fuck up that part a lot sometimes. I was gonna say that's my favorite part that I made so far. Ugh. And then that's it. That's all I got right there. And I love that. I was like, ch-ch-ch-ch. And then that's all I got so far. As you can see, the decorations on point. The little bit, and then the red coin, because I feel you can choose from here to here. So I did a red coin because you're gonna need them. So yeah. But yeah, I called it Iron Lowe's Estate the finale because I made Iron Lowe's Estate 2 and then Iron Lowe's Estate 1, so I figured to make the ending. It's a sick concept. Yeah, I'm trying to do stuff around bullet bill launchers. My brain, sorry, I had work today, so my brain's like tired. My concept I wanted to do was using them in different certain ways, and this was one way I thought of a little bit, you know, because the estate series, because it's all I made different estate series, is they're supposed to be like light Kaizo levels, you know, they're like not hard. Like if you look at this was the first ever estate series. It was called Underground Estate. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah, it was the first like Kaizo-esque level I made. I don't think so now. But as you know, for me, I make everything. I make the basic like Kaizo, and I've made the have I made like a harder? I mean, I made harder Kaizo, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw this one that I made for Iggy. Because you know Iggy, aka Kanito, loves doing Lido jumps. So I did like a reclaim into a Lido. Like what is the clear rate on that level anyway? Yeah, this is the account that has my team boss levels in it. 1v9. I don't care the clear rate on those. Oh, the Pixel Pit got higher clear rate than I expected. No one still beat Fun for the Whole Family. Oh, I remember when you got this, you were like, nope. You're like, nope. It was funny. You nope that so quick. I gave this to you, you were like, nope. I wish I clipped it. I forgot to because I was dying laughing too hard. I was laughing too hard because I didn't expect the nope that quick. That's why I was like, It was very funny. That's not what was I looking for? The level I made later. That's what I was looking. This one. Oh wow, 5 clears out of 4,000 something. Kerberos with the first clear. Sauce beat it. Oh shit. Kerberos, Lita, Sonic Boom, Sauce, and some guy I don't know. But Sauce beat it. Let's go. Gotcha. I love this because this was an inspiration from Mayako's level that I did like my own take for. I only copied like the very beginning part of his level, then I did my own after that. Not well, I copied the first setup in a sense, but yeah. But it was a sequel. But yeah, story time. Well, I go back and cry in a corner that I have to continue a new soup level. I gotta add some show tricks to this because so far this is not seeming too hard. It's just starting off with a kick and then a spin and then a spin jump. I should add a show jump soon. It's not that I didn't want the spikes there. I just didn't like the regular ground for a second right there. There we go. Today on my stream, I took a break to wash my face because I felt a bit too sleepy. I changed to my BRB, and after 12 minutes, I went back to my PC and switched back to gameplay. Then I opened my eyes, and apparently I fell asleep on my break for 35 minutes. Damn! Yeah, it happens. I've done a 24-hour stream and fell asleep before. The 12-minute break happened in my dream. Oh. So you fell asleep at your chair. It was a 30. Oh. Gotcha. No, you fell asleep in your bed? Which is behind. Ah. Makes sense now. I'm starting to put the pieces together. Yeah, I feel like this work's not going to be my best because I'm not that good at new soup. Also, I've had someone ask me recently, Death King, is 1,000 levels actually going to be my last like, am I not going to be making any more in this game once I hit 1,000? And I said, yes and no. Well, technically, Death King, even if. Okay, so no. Let's just say Mario Maker 3 never happens, right? Right, Death King? I'm going to show you why, technically, yes and no. Because I have Glenn, the OG, which has 100. Glenn V7, which we're making the Team Shell Super World on. Glenn V8, which is sitting at right now 99 out of 100 levels. The 100th level. You know when the 100th level is going to be made? On my birthday. I'm making my last birthday. I'm making the last level for V8 on my birthday for this account. So, because we have 99 levels out of 100 on V8. Then V8 is done. V8 will no longer exist, Death King, on this Switch. Next time, like, after Monday of my birthday next week, V8 will be gone. Off my Switch. Toodles. Then we have V9. Then we have V10. And you're like, wait, that's 1,000 levels. What's this account? Well, that account is the collab account between me, Dragon, and another maker where we all make levels on the account. So when I do hit 1,000 levels, Death King, I'm technically hitting 1,001 if you count the level that's on this account. Because I have made one level on this account. No, I was saying V8 last day on my Switch is on my birthday, September 15th. You probably recognize this. Dragon Hunter was making this account, making this level. That level there's mine, right there. Even says it too. By Glenn. Ashes of poisoned realm go back and forth in this poisonous level. 1 CP by Glenn. Everything else is by Dragon. 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 And Dragon. So technically, when I hit 1,000 levels, I'm gonna be hitting 1,001 levels because of that level right there. So I could still create and still make outside of. I just don't have to have another Glenn account, if that makes sense, Death King. But as I was saying, Glenn V8 has 99 levels. The 100th level is getting made and uploaded on my birthday. You had the lore install? Yes. Because technically I'm not counting that level part of my 1,000 levels, if that makes sense, Death King. Technically I will only count it once every account is done. Like once Glen V7, Glen V, Glen V8 is going to be done on the 15th, but Glen V9 and then Glen V10 are done. The next one that's probably the closest, I think, is Glen V9. Let me look at my spreadsheet and I could tell you. Glen V9 has 79 levels. Glen V10 has 46. Glen V7 has 52. So yeah, V9 is the, besides V8, V9 is the closest. Because V8 is at 99 out of 100 levels. And then V8 will be gone and deleted from my Switch, Death King. And then removed from the family account. Also, I feel like I have made no progression. Not too much progression in my half in this level. Like I say, it's because I'm not that good at new soup. So I feel like I'm gonna be struggling making something cool and creative for this. Well, thank you. I'm not okay. I'm gonna tell you something, Death King, that I told someone else. I know you weren't in this chat, weren't here when I said this. I told somebody if Mario Maker 3 does get announced, right? And then they somehow say that they're gonna close the servers of Mario Maker 2 within a year, I might have to make shorter levels. Like one screen or two screen the most levels. You know what I mean, Death King? Like I said to someone, I feel I'm gonna have to come and make shorter levels. You know? If I'm just saying if both of those scenarios are together, you know what I mean? Because like, let me pause the music. This music is so loud in my fucking headset for me. I don't know why. Okay. Because basically, if we'll just say if Mario Maker 3 happens, it could go in. It can go in it can go in three ways in a sense. One way, I'm just saying if Mario Maker 3 happens. If it happens, I'm just saying in a sense, okay? There can only be three ways it would happen. Something could happen. Number one, they would close down Mario Maker 2 servers within 2 years. Number two, they would close down Mario Maker 2 servers within a year. And number three, they don't close down Mario Maker 2 servers and keep it for the people that are there. But I see more 1 and 2 happening, and here's my reason why I think Death King. If there is a Mario Maker 3. If. Okay, hear me out. Why they would want to close down Mario Maker 2 servers if there is a Mario Maker 3 is to drive people to go get the Switch 2 more. Because think about it in your mind, right? What is there for... I only got the Switch 2 because of... I wanted to... I wanted to play Mario Kart World and I wanted to play Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Switch. You know what I mean? The funny part was I did say that to somebody and someone laughed at me when I said that. So I haven't really reset it again, but I'm happy you had the same brainwave as a thought. Because that was a thought I had too as well. Death King, like a Switch 2 version in a sense. Where they could do more add-on things, but I don't know if they would want to go down that route either. because then it would come into logistics of like, I don't know. Okay, let me go back on my rant. Sorry, of what I was saying. You took me off, and I'm not on my ADHD meds. Okay, so if they have a Mario Maker 3, why would they want to shut down the servers? Is to drive people to go to the Switch, because there would be there's not many games enticing people into going to the Switch 2. You know what I mean, Death King? Like, there's some like, there's the Switch 2 is all right, you know, but there's not really any major like games right now. So I feel if they had a Mario Maker 3, then they would shut down the servers to be like, oh, now you gotta come to do Mario Maker 3 on the Switch 2, you know? No, I know what you mean, because like what they could do is like they could make the mouse compatible, maybe add a couple more things and charge like $30 extra. You know what I mean? They could do like mouse compatible. Like, I understand where you're coming from, because I feel like that would be awesome. But I don't know if they would want to go down. The thing with Nintendo, I don't know what the fuck they want to do. But the funny part was, Death King, when I saw that they were doing like Switch 2 editions of games like Mario Party and the Zelda, I literally said, because I was streaming that day, I have it on my fucking YouTube for proof that I literally did say this shit. That I said, oh, what are we gonna get? A Switch 2 edition? I literally said that. But now obviously it was gonna happen during that direct, but I said I feel that would be a more like thing that could plausibly happen in a sense. Because I'm like, they could add like mouse compatibility for like, you know, making and stuff, and then they could add like another style, maybe add Wonder and 64, make it maybe a little bit more enticing, or Galaxy or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? And then slap it with like a $20 price tag, and then there you go. But I don't know if they want to go that lazier of a route. I don't know. With Nintendo, I know fucking it. That's the problem, Death King. I don't know. I just feel like every avenue is possible, Death King. Like them not making a Mario Maker 3, them making a Mario Maker 3, them making a Mario Maker 3D Maker, them doing that. You know, me saying, I also said that too, making a Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 edition. I don't fucking know. I don't work for Nintendo. I just feel they should do something, you know what I mean? That's what I feel like, Death King. They gotta do something. That's honestly what I feel like. I just feel like they gotta do something. Yeah. Because I thought maybe they would do like a Mario 3D Maker in a sense, you know what I mean? But who knows? I mean, September 13th is Mario's anniversary, so we will see. You know? That's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot they had the Mario Kaizo hack thing. I forgot they made that. The funny part was I made a shell jump too when Wonder first came out. I bought it and was like, "Let me do a shell jump," and then I did a shell jump, and I'm like, "Yeah." But I'm gonna start playing a new series next week, Death King, on Fridays. I'm gonna call it Finish It Friday, because I need to play some games that I haven't gone back to play and like finish them. And then I'm gonna play them every Friday. And one of the games will be Mario Wonder too, because like I'll show you some of the games alone that I need to finish on my Switch. Odyssey, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Wonder, Paper Mario, now Mario Rabbids and Kingdom Battle, and now Donkey Kong Bonanza, you know? But those are gonna be like bottom. Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Rabbids, because I just played them yesterday. So it'd probably be like I would say first would probably be Odyssey, then maybe then Wonder, then probably. But I'm also gonna do like PlayStation games too. But I want to do a new series I'm calling. But yeah, I want to do a new series I'm calling Finish It Friday. You know, where I play games that I never finished, and I'm gonna try finishing. You know what I mean? Add a sound command for Mortal Kombat. Oh, even need to tell you which one for my series. Yeah. You know you could never finish the Suka game. I know you're saying that out of jokes. Because I even said to them, there's a couple games here that I know I can never add to the Finish It Friday series, which is like Farm Together, because that game is technically forever. Smash, because that's technically forever. Animal Crossing, because that's technically forever. The Nintendo World Championship is technically forever. Well, I mean, you could technically finish it, I guess, because you could just try to get like, I don't know, unless you want to keep beating your own scores. But like I say, there's games on oh, it's gonna be starting next week Fridays. Because I was thinking of doing it this Friday, but I didn't know if people would have liked the idea or not. So I asked a couple people. So it'll probably be the same time I started this stream today, but for next week Friday. But then next week's Friday after that would probably be an earlier time, I would say. I would say the same time that I started today's stream for next week Friday, I would say. Are there any games here that I need to download to finish it Friday? Nope. Yep. You can tell I'm procrastinating to make this level because I'm not. Like I say, I'm new soup's not my jams. Woo! He did the shell jump. Are you impressed that I did that shell jump first try, Death King? You could be like, I'm a little impressed. Yeah, I have too many games on my PlayStation. That's why I think I'm gonna start off probably with my the Switch games first, and then probably move on to my PlayStation. Because I know I have way more PlayStation. That's why I told my best friend for my birth. That's why I told my best friend, because what me and my best friend do for each other, Death King, for on our birthdays and Christmas, is we tell each other what we want, but we have $100 limit max. You know, you can't go over $100 unless the other person says yes. You know what I mean? So I told him I wanted $100 PlayStation card because that's how I know I'd play PlayStation more, a little bit more than Switch. Yo, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you, homie. I don't get invited to collabs much anymore, you know? Maybe it's because the time I stream. There is some Switch games I want. I'll show you if I can find them. I just gotta look for Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze or Returns. That works. Because I want to get this voucher. Because I want to get, what games do I want to get from off this? I want to get this, the Mario and Luigi Brothership. What was the other one? I know there was another one I wanted. Oh, Super Mario RPG. I kind of want. Wait, they made a new Bayonetta? This looks weird. Never mind. If they don't come out with a goddamn Splatoon 4, I might have to re-get Splatoon 3. Because I've been wanting to get Splatoon 3 to play with some people. I've never played it. I've watched Auntie play a lot of it, though, but I've never played it. I would invite you. Oh, thank you, Death King. I appreciate it. You don't have to say that just because I'm here. I'm used to not getting invited to a lot of things. Oh, how about that? Was that lucky? I had it a second time, Death King. But I didn't hit the back serve, so that made me sad. Should I put a maybe I should put a conveyor? Because I keep missing that regularly, weirdly. One tile to the right, you think? Now I'll read the other thing you just said. Actually, I wanted to invite you because you have a great chemistry and I love doing it with you, but fuck you. Yes, fuck you too. I don't know. Me and New Soup don't work together too well. So I'm like, Sorry, I'm trying to think on my brain. Why would they? I mean, yeah, but I feel like that'd be cheating. No, I know there's a simple indicator for it. Oh god. Hold on. Uno momento. Okay. That means one moment in Spanish, sorry. Okay, now I gotta have another reason besides. Maybe just no pipe, I guess. That is extremely weird. Oh no, you told me you had twirls. Thought I heard something. I was like, the fuck? Mazel tov is congratulations in Hebrew. I said one twirl. I was about to say something funny, then remembered I'm not a mod. Nope. Is that better now? It's one twirl. And I'm going to put it more down to where I actually twirl. Oh, I didn't twirl at all that time. Wait, can you make it without twirling? I mean, technically you could just do... Oops. You could do that, so I have to give them a reason why to throw it this way now, though. I mean, can't they just do this? Hold on. See what I mean? See, I am smart and I don't do a lot of news. They could just do that and like kick it, I guess, in a sense. Kick it forward. Oh god, I feel like it's gonna be tough. Oh my god, you can actually throw it without getting the key. Oh my god, it was luck. I mean, we could... I don't know. I feel like that might be super. I don't. Is that? I guess, yeah. You'd have to be really precise about it. Yeah, I did it easy, I guess. I like how you say it was extremely precise for me to get it, but then I did it first try. I hate myself. I don't know, maybe just not this then, I guess. So the only thing I can think of is just not that then. Thank you for the lurk. You're preparing for sleep? Alright. Stay up as long as you can. I have like 15 minutes left of stream. And then I'll be back at it tomorrow. But guess what? We're not playing Mario Maker tomorrow. We're playing my very first ever Kaizo ROM hack. We're playing Love Yourself. Yeah. I've never played a Kaizo ROM hack. I've technically only ever played one ROM hack, and it was traditional. And I played it for like, I think an hour, maybe, or hour and a half. But now we're going to be playing my first ever Kaizo ROM hack. Oh, and basically, if you didn't know, Death King, I am all caught up on all of my redeems, by the way. I made yours, I made Oh He's a Killer, and I made Auntie's. So I'm literally all caught up on everyone. You need to take some notes. You are known for being very fast, especially finishing. I don't know. If you talk to my girlfriend, she wouldn't say I'm very fast. What? Oh, it goes. It's going very, very well. She makes me super happy, which is awesome. I get to see her again tomorrow after work, which is awesome. This level is gonna be is hard for me to figure out what I want. I feel like I'm having a hard time while being my normal creative self in this Death King. I'm like, also I want to make this 3 wide now instead of 2, because I feel like that 2 is so. It doesn't need to be that tight. There we go. Because I played through that like 2 times. I was like, and that could be one more lower, at least 2. Yeah, it still works. Oh, I like that. I feel like this is becoming a little bit more better looking now, at least. Because I was kind of like, like I said, I know this level is not going to be like to how I normally like decorating and how I normally like decorating, but I still want to at least try, you know? Death King's over here like, how the fuck do you keep hitting that shell jump? It's like, I'm actually finally trying to not get distracted and do the editing I wanted an hour ago. Don't get me wrong. The only reason I don't is because I'm having so much fun. I know it's late when I see One-Eyed Tiger on. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, didn't mean to keep distracting you then. I don't know if they'll be in the way. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be an issue. Because the way New Soup works. Hmm. Yeah, no, I know. I just thought about that right after. I was like, oh yeah. I mean, technically they could do. I don't think that's cheese. I think that's cool. I think that's cool, actually. And I'm gonna obviously make. I feel like you could probably just bounce from here to here. So I put a red coin right there. I think that's dope. I don't see sauce powder in here, Death King. Got him. It's okay. All right, this is gonna be my. This is gonna be my last test, and we'll figure out who to raid. Why don't I just do the other way? I like the other way better. I'm not gonna count it as cheese if people do it this way. I'll be like, no, you're still doing the same thing I want you to do in a sense. Because someone might be like, that's cheese. And do that. It's like, you gotta still spin on the bar. Just fucking get it right, Glenn. Oh my god. I mean, that's not really cheese, honestly, Death King. Like, if someone hits the show, right, and then, like, twirls to the bomb, there's nothing else they could really do, you know, instead of going back. I feel like that's just kind of like another different way, instead of, like, twirling here and then spin jumping. It's still doing the same thing you want to do it, but like in a different way, you know what I mean? You know what? I gotta get my Death King hate out. Hit that show jump, that's what it is. Fuck you, Death King! Alright, nope, they didn't work. Goddamn allergies. Oh my god. Curse you, bless you. Thanks. Thank you. Fuck, of course I missed that one. You know what? We're just gonna do it live. Fuck it. I got it. Maybe I should make it one lower. Maybe it's because it's so far away. God damn. I guess that does work better like that. I just hate the way I show jump in New Soup. That's what it is. Because the way I show jump, I need momentum. It's the problem. See how much more I'm not getting the show. I hate New Soup show jumps. This might need to be one more lowered, honestly. And then I'd have to give them, yeah, like that. So. So then they're like, they don't try to like do some trick up here, you know what I mean? So it'd be like, bah. Oh, I like how I hit it. How did I hit it that one time? Always. Okay. Well, we know it's possible. It's the thing. Oops. Ah! There we go, we hit it. I missed the mole, but I don't care. So now the only thing to do is change this to blue, because that red would not work in the legit run. You know what I mean? Because technically we make that red disappear here. But that was just a test for that, at least. Alright. Let's save what we got and figure out who to raid. Ugh. Let's see who's on. Just doing the Mario Maker. Ooh, we got Keveros, we got Zesty. Ooh, we got Zucchini. Ooh, One Eyed Tiger did just start. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's raid One Eyed Tiger. I say he did just start. Let's show him some love. Yeah. Alright, if you guys are going to join along the raid, please use the hashtag YouAreHeroic. Greatly appreciate it if you do. Thank you guys so much for being here. whether you guys been lurking, whether you guys been chatting. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Tomorrow we'll be back live, same time as I was today, which is 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time Zone. We're going to be playing Love Yourself ROM hack. It's going to be the first time I've ever playing that ROM hack, so I'm excited to see you guys during that stream. Excited to see me failing at some ROM hack, some Kaiser ROM hack. I'm just excited in general. So I appreciate you all, and if there's one thing I want you guys to never forget, it is you are